you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas.
We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Wow, way to harmonize, boys.
Wow, or Hanukkah, or Kwanzaa, you know, depending on what you celebrate.
Or none of them.
Welcome to the holiday special, though. We're OPP. We are back with, what is this? Probably episode 23, I think?
23,
It's the holiday special.
It's the holiday special.
Oh, it'd be great if it was 25.
Wow. But I think it's actually coming out on the 23rd, and it's 23, which is kind of crazy.
Wow.
That's cool.
Awesome.
Bruce, you just said you look like a fighter pilot, and I agree.
I'm like, there's some.
You're Amelia Earhart.
There's like this weird Christmas movie where the elves are like, for some reason they like fly planes when they and they like that's what I remember.
Oh yeah. I feel like
If you
they're
know
like little pilot elves.
If you know the name of the movie, put it in the comments that Bruce is talking about.
Wait, what do you have? You have a penguin. You have Santa.
I'm Santa. I'm definitely elf
Nice.
vibes. Like,
Yeah.
I would be a good elf.
And these are our reindeers over here.
We got good chains.
Dude, I can't wait to hear them. Their hooves on the roof later.
I'm a gay reindeer.
A gaindeer.
Reindeer.
Yep.
So, guys, listen. Today we wanted to do something different.
in there.
Since it's the holiday season, we just wanted to talk about, the holiday spirit.
Yeah.
You guys all, I know we all celebrated Christmas growing up.
Yeah. Even the Jew, even me.
Were you always Christmas, or were
Did
you
you
like
do both?
I always did both. And recently I've only been doing Christmas.
That's
so
a good
weird.
sweater. Did you just get that one?
I did. Yeah. I was like, well, this works, and it's like kind of more Hanukkah-y.
Yeah.
It is
So
kinda
you're
Hanukkah-y.
representing for
Yeah.
your vibe.
Well,
And I got mine.
Does Hanukkah have a color?
It's like blue and white.
Yeah, blue and like white, silver.
Yeah.
So exactly that sweater, pretty much.
Yeah, literally.
That's awesome.
But yeah, I've been celebrating Christmas. It's funny, like my sister has a Christmas tree up in her new apartment. I'm gonna put a Christmas tree if I move in before Christmas.
We need to get one for
Yeah,
sure.
Because
we
it's
gotta
just
go
such a
ASAP.
vibe.
It is just a vibe.
I decorated
Definitely.
a Christmas tree with Geneva like 3 days ago.
Like hung up the ornaments and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
It's
I'm
a vibe.
staying out here, so I need to I just know I'm not gonna feel any spirit.
You gotta get
Any
spirit.
holiday spirit out here, so I need to fucking put some lights up.
Dude, I can't lie when I tell you this. When I was growing up, and G was my
outfit.
and G was always celebrating both Hanukkah and Christmas, and like it
Yeah.
actually made me so envious. It was crazy.
I had
'Cause
Is Hanukkah just
I'm like,
it's in
he
the
gets
midst
so
of it
many
right now,
more
or did it just
presents.
end?
I think it just ended. I'm not sure.
Because I only knew because of Josh Sullivan's story.
Yeah, no, he's a good Jew.
Yeah.
Like the community loves him more than they love me,
Yeah.
for instance.
Do they?
Yeah, for sure. He's a great Jew. He puts on for the Jews over there. But it's 8 days. It's and it's always.
Is
Sometimes it starts like December 1st. You never know when it's gonna start.
Yeah, it is different, right?
Who decides?
I think the main rabbi.
the main rabbi of the world.
way.
Right?
Yeah.
Actually?
Yeah.
It's like the Pope, but
No, I don't know.
I was like, where is he?
it's
Like,
like
in
the Jewish
Israel?
Pope. The Jewish Pope, pretty much.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't know where he is, and he doesn't do that, by the way. But
Well, no, it's because the 7 days was because like wasn't
8 days.
or that's how long the candle was burning back in like
Something.
the old story or whatever. Like
There was
And
an
then
old
they light the
story.
9th one though in the middle, correct?
And the middle one is what is it called?
It's supposed to stay lit forever, right? Or like all 9
Yeah,
days. Or,
well,
or 8.
that's a fire hazard, but its only purpose is to light the other candles. So there's 9
yes,
candles,
yes,
but
yeah,
really
yeah.
it's 4, and then there's the big boy.
Okay.
big boy in the middle.
What's like the like Christmas is Jesus is born.
Yeah.
correct?
Yeah,
Baby Jesus is born.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
So Hanukkah,
it's Jesus' brother,
What?
Josiah.
Timmy, Josiah Timmy.
I don't know anything about
Wait, do you
No,
know
I
any
don't
of the
know.
history of it?
For 8 days, something happened. There's something that happened. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like such a bad Jew because I was
You were a good Jew.
I was a good Jew because I learned, I had to know. But my main thing was like my parents were very good, like at getting presents every single night, and I felt like
So
really
8 separate presents.
Eight
Or
sep-
9?
That's why I was
yeah,
so
but
jealous.
it would get better and better. Like on Christmas, you'll get a handful of great presents,
for
right?
sure.
Like some big boxes. Oh, maybe it's a Hot Wheels set, and then you got like you get the little stuff in your stocking, like Tic Tacs or like,
Yeah.
So like on the
Yo-yos,
first night of
Tic Tacs.
Hanukkah, you get something like okay, like it's coming though, you kind
Yeah.
of feel it coming, and then by the
Really.
4th night, you're like Bose
a
headphones.
fucking car.
Yeah. Well, yeah,
A
that'd be
bike.
sick.
A boat.
A boat.
Just keeps getting bigger.
I was always like festering with anger. I'm like, G gets to start this shit early. He's already getting presents.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
like,
I used to get jealous too.
I was
Yeah.
like, damn.
I was like,
bro.
they're already like celebrating, like, and they're still in school.
I'm
Like,
pretty
Yeah.
sure I asked my mom why we can't be Jewish once when I was like in kindergarten because G was already getting presents and I was like really jealous.
Yeah, I was like rocking it to school, probably like check
I
this.
was like, Mom,
Hanukkah
can we
gift out."
convert?
Dude, it's cool to be Jewish, I feel like.
Yeah,
I look up Hanukkah and this is the first thing it says: a lesser Jewish festival.
it's not a lesser.
Is it like for like the
festival.
lowly Jew? No, I don't get why it says
The
that.
lowly.
But I
Jew.
was always like, even though I celebrated Christmas, like I almost felt like an imposter. Like this isn't my holiday, but I was celebrating it, and I felt like it was. I always loved Christmas a little bit more than Hanukkah, even though Hanukkah was such a vibe. there's something about that one day being so special instead of we had like 8 days. So
Yeah.
Is it like a Hanukkah spirit?
it's just like
You
Christmas.
feel it?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
but it's crisp. Like you can't
I
get
feel
Hanukkah
like you guys
without
kind of
Christmas.
stole our spirit. No?
We definitely stole your spirit.
Well, who is Hanukkah's Santa? That's my question.
It's
Rabbi Joseph.
yeah, Rabbi Joseph.
He comes when you're sleeping.
3, 5, 4, 4. He's like dumping on your roof.
Comes when you're sleeping, puts dreidels under your pillow and shit. Like, oh, that's crazy.
I did a Hanukkah one time with like my whole family did. Me, my dad, Ray, Shane, and my mom. We
Why
like
the fuck
like
did
because
you
one
do
of our good friends they were Jewish, so we like came over and they like
Oh,
we
that's-
had like all their like food and
Yeah, I don't like it's hard. I'm the wrong person to ask. Josh Sullivan would be a great guy to have.
I know
here
I'm
right
like
now.
blanking on the name of the
Well,
foods and
They
stuff.
say
Latkes.
matzah and shit like that.
Matzah's Passover, but
Okay.
because there's
Okay.
no flour in it,
Yeah.
you want unleavened bread. I don't
Okay.
know.
They say Hanukkah is commemorating the rededication of the temple in 165 BC by the Maccabees after its desecration by the
Yes.
Syrians.
I played in the Maccabi games once.
Really?
Yeah.
It's that like the Jewish Olympics?
What's that?
Yeah, Jewish Olympics.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
It's crazy how like
I played in
Judaism
a
has like its
in a
own
Jew
community.
league too. Was it JCC league?
You probably
I played for
fight
JCC.
people up.
we
I
won
played
by
for
a lot of
JCC too.
points.
Yeah.
I played for JCC too, bro. And like, yeah.
Yeah.
JCC was fun, honestly.
There was only like one Jewish kid on our team.
Same, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
and he
that's
just
not
like
rare.
recruited all hoopers.
Yeah.
He's smart. He's a businessman.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm trying to win the AAU tournament.
Yeah.
Come on, like, fuck off, bro.
Yeah. So holidays here, man. I just love it. I love all the holidays.
Any traditions at your guys' homes, boys?
For sure.
I definitely had a few. I think the biggest one for me and my family is like me and all the cousins who were like, kids growing up. We would, I mean, everyone's a kid growing up, but so like we would always the night before on Christmas Eve, we would get a pair of like pajama bottoms or something, and
Okay.
then we would
Love
all the
that.
kids would take a photo in them, and we would sleep in them that night,
Oh yeah.
wake up in them to like Santa's gifts or whatever.
Yeah.
And yeah, so the preemptive PJs. That's what I would call that tradition.
We
That's
actually
a good
do that.
tradition.
As you can see, I got the New Year.
Did you just get those?
These are the New Year for my family. We got the
Wow.
the green bottoms.
You do
This is my
You
first
do
green-
PJs too
Yeah,
with the fam?
and he gets us all new PJs every year, and that's like I feel like that's the only like I mean we don't even do presents anymore. Or actually we do.
like here
but
and
like
there.
very minute. Yeah, like we get
Like cute little
we
gifts. and
choose
stuff?
names.
Oh, okay.
And then, but my parents still do stockings.
Oh, that's cool. You do that though. That's a
Yeah.
tradition.
like Secret
yeah.
Santa.
no, he'll get like someone's name, and then you have to
Right.
get a gift
yeah, it's like a
specifically for
certain
that
limit that
person.
you can buy. Yeah.
So
Okay,
that's cool
got
as
you.
fuck.
Yeah, we do PJs too. Actually, it's crazy. Not everybody, but like I always get PJs on.
I love
On Christmas.
PJs.
Yeah.
Except
The older
Jesus,
I get-
Jesus is a private jet he's talking about.
Yeah.
We all get
The
PJs.
Jews. No, but I got like these Christmas ones last year, which were great, and then the year before that I got like blue ones, so it was like Hanukkah ones.
Yeah.
This year I don't know. What are Kwanzaa colors?
I think like
Green.
Maybe I'll get
green,
those.
red. I feel like they're like Rastafari colors almost.
Kind of a vibe.
I could be so
Kwanzaa,
wrong.
What is that?
Kwanzaa is like I think it originated like in Africa. It's like hold on, let me see.
He's like, I don't know, but I'm gonna take a shot.
Stop.
A shot in the dark.
Kwanzaa is
A stab and a shot. A
Yeah.
stab.
a week-long celebration held in the United States that honors African heritage and African American culture.
So it's
Okay.
it's an American like
Uh,
made.
American-made African
holiday,
holiday.
yeah.
I think so. Yeah, that honors African culture
That's dope.
type shit. Okay, but traditions though. Anything else that you guys did that was like very like a staple in your family?
We always go like youngest to oldest opens first type thing.
Really?
Wow.
Okay.
I
So
think
race-
we did the same shit.
Like race always starts. You
Yeah, I
know?
think
and then
we
we
do the
kind of
same
like move
shit.
our way around.
Yeah.
I used to put them into piles. I was the pile kid. So like the presents would be under the tree. And
That's Shane.
I-
That is Shane.
I would-
100%.
That was Annie.
I would
that
like
is Shane,
I would get up
100%.
like my grandparents like theirs, and then
Yeah.
I would like start making my little stockpile. I'd start handing out Jeff's stockpile, like my parent, just because we'd have a big family
Yeah,
come
yeah.
into town, like all the
Yeah. Like
grandparents,
cousins, all that,
cousins,
yeah.
everybody, yeah. So
We
we'd
did
have
the
like
same shit.
we'd have like the tree would just be like booming, and so
Do your parents have a tree up right now?
yeah, they actually were like my mom was bitching at my dad for not putting it up while I was back in town, and I'm like, Mom, we still got a little time, all right? We're good. She's like, I want to decorate it while Jack's here, and I'm like,
But it is like the day after Thanksgiving. It's like, let's do this.
is that when it's
Yeah.
supposed to be?
Yeah,
The
my dad.
the decorations go up?
we didn't have the tree up, but the lights like are already up around the whole house.
Going
type thing.
crazy.
Such a vibe.
Yeah, super.
I can't
vibe.
wait till I'm grown enough to like actually care about like decorating my landscaping outside.
Well,
with,
because
like,
you own the house, you know,
Yeah,
you're
'cause
like
I
you
own the
actually like
house.
want to
Yeah.
make it nice.
Yeah, and you got countless years. You're like, yeah, I'm doing this every year.
Fuck yeah. And then you just keep the lights and keep adding to the pile and make it better the next year. you know?
Literally.
Well, how did Christmas trees come about? Do we know why we do that?
Why we do Christmas
Jesus was born under a tree.
trees? Is that true?
Yeah.
That's true.
Why
Yeah.
are Christmas trees a thing? My Google's going crazy today.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really is.
It's the
Look at those thumbs move.
What's the biggest change you guys have noticed though between like when you were young in Christmas and like now in Christmas?
I
Like,
get way drunker than I was when I was little.
Yeah.
Way drunker.
Yeah.
that makes sense.
We just watched the Polar Express. One thing I've noticed is that movie's like kind of scary.
It is kind of scary.
That's an awesome
Well,
movie.
a lot of
though.
people get
Little bit
scared
scary.
from that movie because of
Why?
how
Because the art,
hyper
like,
realistic the animation
Oh
is.
yeah, yeah.
And
But
there's
it's
like a
eerie
homeless
and,
guy
yeah,
on
and,
top
like,
of
it's
the
kinda
train.
eerie.
Oh yeah,
like-
he's a ghost. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
How did
or
they
whatever,
animate
like-
that so good? Like that's the
Like,
best
Tom
animated
Hanks-
movie. Like
Tom
from
Hanks
that
looks
era.
like Tom Hanks in that movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like crazy because that's miles ahead of any other animated movie in its time. It's like they were on some shit, bro.
Johnson looks just like Johnson in that one, you know? Like,
Yeah, he does.
Hi.
Oh, with the
glasses.
glasses.
Oh, shut the
The
fuck
annoying
up.
guy.
Motor. Have
I
you
will
seen that?
literally backhand that kid, bro. Fuck
Have
that
you
kid.
seen that?
Johnson had rectangle glasses. I'd
the
lose
YouTube
it.
videos like "Sicko Motor Mo Bamba."
Yeah,
They put it
that
over
meme
that.
over that kid.
Yeah, God, I have to show you guys that.
I think
So
you showed me
good.
that, and they're like swinging the plates around and like
Yeah.
dancing.
This shit way too good.
See, but the craziest thing about that is like I was really stoned when we were watching it. And I couldn't tell if it was like a musical or not. Like they would randomly break into song, but there was only
Yeah.
like 2 songs the entire time. Like, and I was like, wait, what are they going for here? But it was a beautiful movie, honestly.
I think a big one.
Do you guys low key like? I feel like when I was younger, and like all my brothers, we were all younger. We would never really like hang out with friends over like Christmas and like New Year's.
No.
But now, like I totally would just go link up with the boys.
Yeah,
after,
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure.
after
It
we
was-
do all the family shit, we go link up and party.
It was definitely fam time back
Yeah.
then. I was like, okay, I'll see you guys back at school.
Play video games, right, or some
Yeah,
shit.
exactly.
But now it's
almost
like
all of winter break. Like I almost, because everyone would have their little like family vacation where we're
Yeah.
from, and then
Yeah.
I just felt like it was family. Like you felt guilty for not being
Yeah.
with your family.
And I
the
still
entire
kinda
I
feel
still feel
guilty.
guilty.
Yeah, like, I'll
but if
go-
you drink enough, you forget.
time. Yeah.
And I'm
But,
in a
like I'll black out and then I'll like stay at a friend's house and I'll be like, fuck, I feel bad because I know my mom like loves waking up and drinking coffee with me and
Right,
Christmas,
right.
yeah.
doing the whole family thing.
Did you know that in the last year, rates of anxiety and depression have doubled in the U.S.?
Oh,
These
shit.
days, it can take weeks to get a traditional therapy appointment.
That's what I've heard. But I did hear about this new company called Cerebral, which I'm pretty sure we've talked about them before.
Yes, Cerebral is an
Yeah.
online mental health service that offers prescription medication, counseling, and therapy for anxiety, depression, ADHD, insomnia, and more.
I mean, you heard it here first, guys. Honestly, if you're dealing with any of this shit, especially during the winter season where, it can be a little gloomy out, a little depressing,
Yeah.
and you need someone to talk to, Cerebral is there. You can book an appointment through their application online. It's simple. They make it very simple for
And
you.
the last thing you want to do when you're depressed, if you're strapped for cash, you don't want to spend
Mm-mm.
cash, right?
Of course.
And I don't know if you guys knew this, that the typical, psychiatrist, is that the word?
Psychiatrist.
Yeah.
Psychiatrist.
they can cost up to $500 per session.
Mm-hmm.
And then traditional therapy visits are over $100 per session. I mean, that can add up to thousands of dollars per year. You don't want that
Mm-mm.
on top of your mental instability.
The craziest thing, though, is, well, I shouldn't say crazy. The dopest thing about this app, and just about Cerebral in general, is the fact that you can get online medication sent to you,
Yes.
via doctor's note. These are all actual, physicians, doctors, people who
Right.
are trained to do this, so they can, prescribe you your medication. You can go pick it up from your local pharmacy, and you can do your thing.
And unlimited messaging, so you just
yeah, with
you
your
can-
care team.
You could just hit them up all day and just stay inside them.
And I take that back. You don't even have to go to the goddamn pharmacy, all right? This shit's shipped straight to your door. You get to skip all those nonsense lines.
yeah, no
so,
lines.
Yeah, you don't even got to worry about that.
With the Cerebral mobile app, it's like having your own personal care team wherever you are. Connect with your counselor and therapist on your own schedule through your own laptop or the Cerebral mobile app. So, I mean, what are
And
you waiting
this
for?
is pretty cool. Simone Biles is their chief impact officer. She's a
Yeah.
huge advocate for mental health. Obviously, we
Oh,
saw
that's
what
awesome.
happened.
Yeah, we saw what
Yeah.
happened
She
last
was
year.
like skipping out on press because all the anxiety and stuff,
So
right?
she
Like,
actually pulled out of the
she-
Olympics.
She even uses Cerebral.
well, guys, seriously, we care about you. We want to make sure your mental is always right. We want to make sure your head's screwed on straight, and Cerebral can help you do that. I think we got a deal for these viewers and listeners, don't we?
They
I
do.
believe we do.
I've got a
What's
deal
the deal,
for 'em.
Sammy?
Oh my
Talk
God,
to
Give
us.
them the
Sammy.
deal,
Hey,
Sammy.
listen here. You can receive 65% off your first month of medication management and care counseling
Over half off.
at getcerebral.com
Whoa.
/pocket for 65% off your first month. That's just a total of $30 to get started.
Sign up using our code, guys.
Join Cerebral today on their mission to make quality mental health care accessible and affordable for all.
One last time.
Cerebral.com/pocket.
Pocket, baby.
Can we just give them some statistics real quick? 51% of patients report feeling less depressed in 60 days. That's more than half.
That's insane. Yeah,
Okay,
that's awesome.
70% of patients chose Cerebral because it is the most convenient option.
Mm-hmm.
Cerebral clinicians, I think that is the word,
Clinicians.
are rated 4.9 out of 5 by their patients. That's like an
Almost
insane
perfect.
rating.
I mean, that's probably
come
better
on.
than any therapist on Yelp. You feel
And
me?
75% of patients report improvement in 60 days. 3/4. I mean, we do math here, and we also do cerebral, so you should do it as well.
Cerebral.com/pocket. Take advantage of that discount, 65%. All right, let's get back to the episode, boys.
Adios.
I don't know if I can go home this year because I lost my ID, bro.
You lost your ID?
He
Yeah.
lost his wallet. And
What again?
Saturday night when
He's so good at that.
What was
I'm
the
so
story
good at it.
there?
I'm like really good at losing my wallet.
Yeah, you're good at it.
Bro, you should just
I join the
low key
league?
get the wallet chain, like not even for fashion.
Yeah, or just like one of
Yeah.
those little tile chips that you just slide in your wallet that like
Yeah,
tracks it.
You'll
need
probably
that.
lose that thing too.
Yeah, true. I don't know.
All right, wait, hold on. Let's do some white Christmas, Johns.
There's a way to get home though, right? Like
Did I
there's
just
got to be a
bump
way
this
to expedite the
I think you
travel
can
process.
hit up the
You
airport.
don't have a passport?
No, had to go. I'm ordering my new one over Thanksgiving. I ordered my new one in Omaha.
Wow. Drive.
Drive home. Shit.
I'm not going home. This is my first year.
Try
That's-
not to look in there. Don't look yet.
Oh, okay.
My parents are driving out here because
Really?
they love my dog so much, and he doesn't like the plane.
Who, Cub?
Yeah.
Hard. I guess that's your only dog.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
parents have made that drive a few times.
Yeah, it's
Don't feel it.
honestly fine. They stop like somewhere beautiful in like Moab or something like that.
And
Did
when
you ever
like,
used to like
when
check?
you're doing it with somebody you
Oh, yeah.
love, it's
Ah,
probably, you
they're
know, it's
Did you ever do the
It's like-
grand old shake,
Hey,
trying to figure out what
listening
your
to
presents
podcasts.
are? You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
No, I wonder what's in here.
Oh, you ever like see
you
the
ever-
big present and you're like, oh, it's sick. Like that's definitely
Yeah.
mine. And you look and it's like Jeff. And it's
Yeah.
like-
Oh yeah. I'd be like.
but it's
Jeff,
not that cool.
And it's never that cool. The
Yeah.
biggest one is never the
Yeah.
best present.
Yeah.
You feel me? It's crazy though, because now especially like, I could give a shit. I couldn't give a shit. How do I say?
Like
that?
I don't care
couldn't
about
give a shit.
presents.
I couldn't give a shit about what I get, but like I like getting like my cousins like shoes. Like I like seeing, like I like giving way more. Like it
Than
sounds,
receiving.
it
Yeah.
sounds very cliche. Like
Yeah.
oh, giving's better than getting.
I'm
But,
just
like,
not a
I
very.
really do like it.
I feel like I'm not a very good gift giver.
Yeah.
But you just gotta
I'm
put
like
a little
I'm
more
like last
thought into
minute.
it. Like,
I'm very
no,
last
it's
like,
minute.
tough.
like you can't wait. I learned from my mom. She's like the best gift giver. Don't wait till you gotta like plan ahead a little bit.
yeah, like
Yeah.
go
'Cause
shopping.
then your
this
mind just like
weekend.
doesn't work. You know, like
Yeah.
like you get stressed.
I literally
and
every
shit, like-
single year without
Literally.
fail, I pull up to Westroads Mall and like I get them all on the 24th.
Yeah.
Like, the
Really?
day
Yeah,
before.
if you gave yourself just like a week or two more, you would
Yeah.
like think of more.
And I end up
creative
just
shit.
getting like my mom like some candles and my dad like a Nike sweater because I'm like
Yeah.
okay fuck.
But you know what
Can't
I
really plan
learned
that much,
is
yeah.
like it's better like it like my family, right? And I think it goes for all your families. Like instead of like you could give someone $1,000 cash, like
Mhm.
that's awesome.
Mhm.
But if you get them a $20 candle, and like
It's
you-
sentimental.
it's like
and-
like
Candles
something.
are so good. I would love candles.
Like people love
As
to
gifts.
receive like know that you put in at least a certain amount of work and thought to like get them
a
something
specific gift
instead of
yeah.
just cash.
It's
or
the
like
thought.
a
Yeah,
check.
it's,
yeah.
it's,
Thought is
it's like the
important.
effort.
It's
you
like
know?
wow, you really thought about what I like, my interests, like what I
Yeah.
fuck with, and okay, yeah, like that
Yeah.
means a lot more to me
I
than
feel-
just your
I
hard.
feel like in high school,
hardcore
like
cash.
when you're a kid, you just love like whatever toys and shit
Yeah.
your parents give you. I feel like in high school, I wanted just money though. I feel
yeah,
like
yeah.
Yeah.
money. But now I'm like, I'll take socks.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah.
Oh, I love clothes.
Un-
You just-
underwear.
You said candles. I'm like, bro,
Candles.
if I got candles when I was 12, I would have fucking probably thrown a hissy fit.
Yeah, I
Like,
was like, what the fuck
same.
is this? Mom?
What the
Like,
fuck?
you buy
What
this
the,
for
am I
yourself?
supposed to light this?
But
or
now,
something?
like, bro, I would be stiff if I got candles. I'd be
Yeah.
excited
oh,
about
it'd be
it.
so sick.
you'd be stiff.
Yeah, I'd smell it and just instantly get like a half chub. You know.
Well, shit. I should have
Depending on the
put
flavor,
some
of
candles
course.
in there.
It was
Then
really like I don't know what I wouldn't want. Like you give me like coasters for my like counter table.
Oh,
I
that'd
don't,
be
like, there's nothing
awesome.
specific that
Yeah.
I want. Like my parents were like, Jack, you should get like your season pass for snowboarding or whatever. And I'm like, oh yeah, I'll get it. Like, can you just send me the link to get the Epic Pass or whatever? And then my mom's like, oh, John, we can just get him that for his Christmas present. That's all he needs or something. And I'm
Yeah.
like, they'll like discuss it in front of me and shit. And I'm like,
Yeah.
it's just so much more lackadaisical.
Yeah.
now,
Yeah,
which I
yeah,
kinda like.
And that would actually be like
That's
like,
a great
that
gift.
would
Yeah.
suffice.
I'm like, oh my
fully.
god, are you kidding me? Like, giving
it's
me
just
a season pass for
season
snowboarding?
pass. And where is it? Like,
Sick.
Colorado.
Oh,
There's
okay.
some. There's
Anywhere
some
but
actually,
Aspen, I'm pretty
I
sure.
feel like Heavenly out here is included in it or something.
Yeah,
Epic
there
Pass.
are. I'm
There's
pretty
a couple
sure.
Cali places.
And the
but
thing is, you have to ski 4 days to make it worth it.
it's like, bro, it's $250 for a day pass at Vail Resorts right
But
now.
it's like $800 for a
It's
season.
like, yeah,
pass.
$760, I think.
Yeah.
And so like,
oh, that is good.
if you go more than 4
it-
days, it
yeah.
pays off. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Type shit.
Literally, especially in like,
Yeah.
including all the stuff you buy like outside of that too. You
Yeah,
save
yeah,
money, right? Like drinks,
100%.
food, fucking
Okay. well,
Another thing
Go
thing
ahead.
that we do now, what's it called? You do it every year.
Traditions?
Tradition. Another tradition we do now that we do stockings. My parents get all of us our new cologne for that year.
ooh.
Wow.
And
They got good noses.
Have you ever not
Yeah.
liked the scent?
no,
You always like the scent.
I've always loved it, and then it just ends up being my smell and like I get
The
compliments.
smell of the year.
You get
Yeah.
SOTY.
you get new ones every year.
I
or-
have, yeah.
Did they give you that 1 million last year? Is that what it was called?
Million's good.
Yeah. I remember he used to wear it on the
I
road.
feel like that might have been yours, and it just like, ended up
Okay.
at my house.
But you had
no,
another one that was good.
It
too.
was I forget what it was called.
It wasn't Chanel. It was
Armani or some shit. I forget what it was.
I
but
love new scents. And then
I do too.
You never use the whole bottle in a year either. So it's like
Yeah.
you have like a plethora of scents after a few years.
Now I have a bunch, and I can go back and get the ones I love.
A
Yeah.
plethora
Like
of
that.
scents.
Yeah.
Love that.
Love that.
So what's this game,
So
Bruce?
this
Yeah,
is,
what are we doing,
This is White Elephant. I'm sure a lot of you guys know what it is. And
Why white, huh?
If you don't, it's because it's anti-black.
Oh my god.
No. So basically, like, there's few gifts. Everyone is supposed to bring their own, but I brought all of them.
Thank
whatever.
you, Bruce.
You're gonna draw a number, and whatever number you get, you go in that order. You can grab a gift. First person has to grab one, and then after that, you can either steal their gift, or you can grab one from here. And then by the end, that's just whatever you have is what you have.
Cool.
Okay, yeah, we did this in Omaha recently for the first time.
Yeah, it was like dildos.
It was
and-
like 20 like Omaha like homies like all got together at Mike and Swaz's crib, and we
Mhm.
like
All right, don't look in.
I won't.
Just grab.
I think I ended up with the fucking like 20 fireball shots.
yeah, you got liquor.
It was
No
awesome.
way.
Yeah.
Bucket or some shit?
It was awesome.
Fireball has become
I
so
think
much
I think I ended
cooler.
up with a dildo. I don't know
think-
how though. I think someone traded me at the
I
last
think it
minute.
ended up in your mouth.
You
No,
know.
no. I swear I didn't trade
I'm
for it.
such. I would. Yeah, I would.
Fuck!
Well, what?
I'm pissed.
Okay, so you want the last number because then you can trade for whatever, right?
Yeah, technically.
Oh, well,
Or
I have the
guess,
last
whatever.
number.
Fuck.
I got
I'm
3.
I'm
Oh,
two.
that's fire. So I got the last one.
Oh yeah. So
So you can take
you can
only
steal
from
any-
the person before.
No, you can
No.
steal anyone's gift.
Wow. And there's only one round.
Yeah, I only got
Yeah.
4 gifts for this.
Oh, so
I mean, it's perfect.
Fuck.
Just quick. This is nice.
It's a mini white buffalo.
Okay,
Well,
okay.
because you don't know what you have in here, so like,
Right.
you'll only know
You
what
could
they
get
have.
like a cracker or something.
So number 1, you're 1.
Yeah.
So you pick any of these 4.
Yeah.
Right?
I
Okay.
don't know.
You have the most options, low key, to like.
Well, I'll take red guy.
And does he have to disclose what his gift is?
Yeah.
Does he have to
yeah, he's
open
got to open it.
Open it right
Okay.
now.
Okay, here we go. This is my first gift of the season, baby. Oh wait, hold up.
It's my birthday on Saturday.
Chestnuts
Yeah, it's your birthday. Well,
roasting on an open
Oh, yeah, I guess it was
fire.
last
It was
week.
last week.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh fuck yeah! I needed these. Dude.
Wait, that's actually fire.
chip clips.
Clips.
Let's go.
Those are
Those
sick.
are actually big.
I
I'm
might
not kidding.
snatch those from you, Gian.
Oh no!
You better watch your back.
All right, I'm 2. I'm 2.
no.
I guess I know what
It's
everything
actually
is.
an
huh?
awesome gift.
This is a sick. Like, see, like me as a young boy would be like,
Pissed.
"The fuck, mom? Chip clips?"
That is so dope though now, bro. Are you kidding me? Like,
I'm
wow.
like hype on
I'm
these.
doing this, John.
Forgot I'm
All right,
wearing
Bruce.
this.
Number 2. What you got? Numero dos.
Did you get a shitty one on purpose? Oh,
No, they're all
that's
kinda-
sick.
This one's a mug with the little plushion mug.
With a gnome.
Wow,
That's
a pug,
fire.
a pug in a mug.
Yeah. It's a little sense.
So I can either steal or open a new one.
Yep. You
This
can
is
take one of these
awesome.
2, or
I'm
you
gonna-
can steal one of G and I's.
I mean, we do have a lot of chips, Sammy. Should I make a power play for us?
Do
But
it.
what if there's something crazy in one of these?
I think you go.
Should I just go for it?
Wow.
Yeah, you can steal. Hey, you can still steal the
I
chip
can
clips.
still steal
You
it.
guys are colluding.
Yeah, you
over
guys are
here.
colluding.
We're looking for household goods, you know, roommates. All right, what do we got in here? I'm taking greenie.
I wonder if it's gonna be a candle. That'd be the best one.
No.
Ooh.
Wait, but no, but I can pick or I can pick. Okay, bet.
A candy shot glass.
A peppermint shot glass.
Let's go.
So like you can
Wow.
chew off
Eat
the
it.
side.
I don't know. I think it's plastic, but like it's just candy.
It looks cool.
That I hope it's
Like, it
plastic
just
because
looks like a
then
candy
it'll-
It's naturally peppermint flavored. So wait. Sugar, glucose syrup. Yeah, no, you can. I think it's made out of peppermint bark, literally.
Holy shit.
But how many shots
That
could
with
you
fireball. That with
Just
fireball.
take a
is some
shot,
fucking-
take a bite. Perfect.
Or maybe
chaser.
there's like it's plastic on the outside and peppermint lined or some
Ooh,
shit. I don't
it's a
know.
one-time use.
That's awesome.
I
All
don't
right,
know.
well now I have to decide if I want
Candy
the chip
shot
clips. I do love my.
Oh, this is a
coffee.
good game. I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's crazy when you have like 20 people too.
Yeah,
Like,
usually there's more people and like usually there's like 2 rounds, you know, but
Or
I'll open it.
sometimes it takes forever.
Yeah.
Because like people never just grab that; they just keep grabbing.
they
shit.
keep stealing
Wow.
it.
So, do you want the fresh one or do you want to steal one?
I think I want a freshie. I want like the excitement of not knowing what it is.
There. Yeah.
So, okay, if he was to steal G's chip clips, then G would open the 4th one.
Yeah.
That would be his now.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's coal.
What's gonna be better, that or the chip clips?
There's coal in there.
Could be anything.
Well, or the mug. I mean, he likes coffee.
I kind of want to do this.
I can't tell. All right, go
Yeah,
for it.
just open.
Go for it.
We can do a gift exchange afterwards.
Yeah, we can see like who needs what. Don't feel around, you little
Bruce
groper.
is like, I know what's in there, you
Is it a
little jinky
Playboy?
junk.
That'd be awesome.
A vibrator.
Ooh, Sammy's favorite. Santa came early.
Wow, some futon.
Wow.
Wow, not a futon, but some futon.
Should have stolen the clips.
This is great. No, this is
You
great.
got tongs.
But we already have 2 pairs. But sometimes both are dirty, so that's good.
Yeah.
An extra.
Tongs are tongs, baby.
You can never have too many futons.
Yeah, and you can use them for other things too.
This is like what, man?
This is great.
Nah, this
Bruce.
is awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was fun.
This is fucking great.
And then Johnson, this
I'm
this
Venmoing
gift
you right now.
is
Hold on.
completely from a fan. You got to open this card first.
Wait, how'd you get your hands on this gift?
I DM'd,
Okay.
or they
okay.
DM'd me, and I They wanted to send it to you, but I was like, I can't give you his address. So
Oh my God.
open that
Well-
card, and then you can open this.
Wait, what is this?
Where's
What's
it
going
go?
on?
Don't look in here.
A
Actually, I'm
fan-
gonna hold it just,
Okay, you hold
just for
it.
temptation.
So a fan
I got tricky
DM'd
fingers, you know.
DM'd Bruce and said, "Can you give this
This
gift
to Johnson, type shit.
And
Wow.
there's
Who
a gift
is this
here
absolute
for
sweetheart?
everybody listening.
It's from @Johnson's Lover. I wish she said her real name.
Nice work. Oh, and Merry Christmas.
I really wish she said her real name, like, so I could just like know your
You
name.
know what it is?
Dear Johnson, I wanted to get you a gift for this holiday season because I'm sure your other one wore out. Can't wait to hear new music. I hope this fills more than just your heart. Whoa.
Fills your butt.
Dildo? Is this a dildo?
Oh my God.
Best @_Johnson Lover with 3 R's.
Everybody
well,
go give her some love.
Well, let's see what the gift is first.
Oh yeah, maybe not.
Because what if she's just like playing me for a fool? No, I have good faith in Johnson Lover. Old one wore out. I hope this fills you up. What'd you say? Oh my God, bro! It's actually a dildo.
Wow.
No fucking way.
It's
Johnson's
a lollipop.
Lover.
I'm pretty sure
it's
you
a
can eat that.
lollycock, bro, and it comes with the balls.
She said, "I hope this fills more than just your heart."
No, it's because your
way.
mouth. You can eat that.
Now I see why you didn't put your name.
You have to make him.
Bro,
Wait,
no
Sammy, you said
way.
you wanted to trade now?
Let me see it though.
Open it up. Open it up.
All right, let's open
Wait,
it up.
is that?
What a bad gift. Wait, let me see it. Let me see it though.
That gift is awful. Let me hold on to it real quick.
It's actually like a 6 slim stick. This is pretty slim.
That's
Bro, I need to put this on
This is
my
actually
story.
hilarious.
I need to put this on my story right now because I'm just so weak.
Wait, but is it? But it's not actually a.
I don't think you can put it in you
It's
because
not
it dissolves.
Actually, no, but it's not.
It's a lollipop, right?
No, it's not.
No, it's probably silicone, right?
Yeah, it's actually.
I think it's
actually
just
a
like the
dildo.
lolly.
We'll have you be like the guinea pig, Sammy. We can do like a test dummy round later. You know what I'm saying?
so. There's a cock in Sam's hand.
There's a cock in Sam's
It's
hand.
a
A lollycock. Hey, chill. Hey, a fan
Johnson's
got
Lover.
me this, and Bruce like finessed the hookup.
I'm gonna walk in and it's gonna be stuck to Johnson's mirror.
Wait, stick it.
so
He's got it
funny.
against his
You
bedpost.
stick it here. No way, right?
Nah,
It's in the shower, like on the part where like you sit
Yeah,
down. Like, yo, Johnson, I think you
Yes.
that is fucking hilarious. I mean, I guess thank you. I don't even know how to respond.
I love
to
the
this.
balls.
I'll just
Great ball.
I'll just give it to like
Flat.
one of my side hoes or something, you know, like all the.
Hold
ton-
it. See how it fits in your hand.
Pretty. It's like reminds me. It reminds me of one of those, you know, those things that you would like slosh like this,
Yeah,
and they would
yeah.
they would go up and down.
Yeah, whatever those slimy
Those
things.
we don't realize it, but those were just teaching young kids to like give hand jobs from a young age.
the ones that would
that's
like
the
fall
purpose of-
through your hands.
Yeah, exactly. Those things were like literally hand job practice.
Yeah.
Those were always at the
Or
Henry
masturbation
Dorley
practice,
Zoo.
you know, however you want to view it. But well, thank you for the dildo. Maybe I'll put it to use.
Yeah.
We'll see.
So the other one, hope this fills your heart or something.
That is so
She's funny for that though.
Yeah, that is
Wow.
good.
I gotta
Johnson's
send her a
lover.
DM for sure. Johnson's lover.
That's Johnson's lover.
Question: Do you guys? Is there like every year you guys have this food for Christmas? Like your mom makes a certain dinner or something?
Honestly, not really.
She usually like my dad's favorite meal is Thanksgiving meal, so she kind of makes that again. Like
Oh,
Some,
nice.
yeah, like candy
maybe
yams.
not. Sometimes turkey, but usually just like a fat ham and like
Yeah.
mashed potatoes, peas and green beans and corn, and then like
It is kind of Thanksgiving-y
some
for sure.
Yeah, some
the
stuffing.
food that
and,
we
like-
do.
I
We
think
do like
we- yeah.
candied yams. I think is like the one staple that I
Oh
can
my
think of.
God, I love those.
Oh, we do-
black-eyed peas. My grandma makes black-eyed peas because they're good luck for the New Year's.
Black
Like,
Eyed Peas, isn't that
yeah,
a
yeah.
band?
No, yeah, it is. But the band was based off the
Oh.
pea. It's not the other way around, Bruce.
No. We do the sweet potatoes with the marshmallow.
Ah, yeah.
Potato souffle.
Those
That
are the
shit's
best.
so good. I just had
in
that
my-
Thanksgiving,
in my
bro.
opinion.
My grandma does a
Wait.
some sort of casserole.
Casserole.
We do chili, or yeah, we
forget what
Chili.
kind.
for breakfast /
Nice.
lunch. We do chili and cinnamon rolls,
Ooh,
Really?
That's
Wow.
fire.
and then for dinner we do a prime rib.
Cinnamon rolls is
Yeah, we used to do
crazy.
steak back in the day.
Yes.
I have a question for you guys.
We don't really know.
No, what?
Uh,
That's like probably
let me
my
say
pet
it.
peeve. Question.
Yeah.
Just ask the fucking question.
so is it alright if I ask you guys a question?
yeah.
When did you stop believing in Santa? When did you figure out he was a sham? I mean, I still believe.
A
Like,
sham.
What's
I
a
don't-
sham? I feel
a
like that's like
facade?
I feel like a sham is like a.
I'm a walking thesaurus.
I think
so, like,
I was in denial for a long time. Like I think like freshman year, I was still like, there's a chance. Like
I mean, I still think. I think
I think kind of maybe.
there
Yeah,
might
like
be a chance.
14, like right? I'm like,
Yeah.
maybe.
I probably
like-
fully accepted it around the 7th, 8th grade, right?
and I was really bad at reading my parents' handwriting, so I had no idea.
I
mean-
think like around 5th grade though. I remember like, you know, like when you remember shit because it's like your heart drops or like you
Yeah.
really feel it in your gut.
Yeah.
I remember that moment sitting at table, and my mom was like, "Do you still believe it?" And I was like, "Wait."
Why are you saying this?
And then like I didn't know though, like, and she's like, "Yeah, he is," like she played it off, but then I
Like
had a
looking
hunch.
back,
Yeah,
you're
you
like,
had a hunch.
Wait
Why
a
was she
second.
asking me? Why was she
Like,
getting so
This is
inquisitive?
weird.
Did she know him? Like,
Yeah.
what's going on?
Well, okay, this was like the tell-all sign for me. Like, I kind of figured out pretty young because did Santa wrap your gifts or did he just leave them out?
He left ours out.
He
left yours
he
out.
wrapped
He wrapped
mine.
yours. What do you do with yours?
Always mine were wrapped.
Wrapped.
Yeah.
So I started having this discussion with people, and like I was one of the only kids whose gifts were just left out on the table from Santa. Like they weren't wrapped. Like they were just assumed they were from Santa. Other kids, they had theirs labeled like to from Santa or whatever.
Yeah.
To Jeremy
Yeah.
from Santa. And I was like, oh my God, Santa would not. I mean, this dude, if he's gonna go to like 7 billion cribs in one night, he's got to
Ron's
have
like,
it.
he's not going to Timmy's and not fucking wrapping mine.
Yeah, like he's not gonna go through effort for something. He's got to be consistent,
Yeah.
you know. If this dude's really the magic beast that we all know and
Bro,
love. So.
when we were, my dad like came out one year in pause.
No, I was gonna say, congrats,
he,
Jim.
he came out in a full Santa outfit like when we were like 3, like and the beard and shit.
No
and
way.
everything. Yeah, so like I had no
Damn,
idea.
so you were fully convinced.
Yeah,
like,
he had the fake belly in and everything. He
I
was
sat
going
on
hard.
I sat on lap Santa's on mall Santa's lap, and like I started
Lap Santa.
lap Santa. I sat on his lap and I started bawling in the middle of Westroads Mall when I was like 5. Like I was so scared of him.
Really?
Pretty
So
sketchy.
scared of him. There's a picture of
Probably
me just
smelled like liquor and cigarettes.
Bro, yeah, exactly. He was probably just taking pulls out of his whiskey flask on the side in
Literally.
between kids.
Type
There,
shit.
there was a time where like me and my cousins were kind of like plotting, like we're like, nah, like let's sleep by the tree.
Yeah.
Like tonight.
Same,
Oh,
same.
I think everyone does.
Because
that,
I
right?
don't believe like what's
Yeah.
going on. Like because we had older yeah, even you had older
Shane,
siblings.
yeah.
Like so, I feel like those older siblings kind of fucked it up for us a little bit. Like we learned at
Yeah.
a younger age than they did.
Yeah,
And so me
definitely.
and then my younger cousins, I was like, I heard that like it's the parents are putting the gifts under the tree, and they're like, we felt so betrayed. We were like, bro, we have to stay by the tree tonight. And the parents would be like, go to bed. And we're like, no, we're fine down here. We're gonna sleep down here tonight.
It's crazy how like convincing a child.
They're like, no, you're not.
They're like, no, you're just not, or we'll carry you up when you sleep.
That's what my dad did.
Yeah.
I remember sleeping on the couch like next to the tree, and I woke up in my bed and I was like, "This is interesting."
Yeah, did Santa do this?
We all slept in the same bed, me and all my siblings.
And me and my brother would.
And I would always be like up at like 5 a.m.
Yeah, early as
Yeah,
Like, my
fuck.
parent, like so excited. That was the best feeling
Bro, I-
my body has ever felt.
Waking
Yeah,
up your
yeah.
parents, like
Like,
literally.
Waking up
yes.
your siblings.
Come
like,
on,
My
let's
dad
open
always
presents.
every year we would all like sneak in there, and we had to sneak past my kitchen because like you know how my shit was.
Yeah.
The
back
cookies
then.
would be like half eaten and shit.
Yeah,
You'd
and
always
then
lay
we would
those
make
out.
it into my parents' room, and then we would wake the parents up, and my dad would always go to the bathroom, and like we were all like in there like hurry up, and he would take like 20 minutes in the bathroom
on purpose.
on
Like
purpose, and then yeah we would sneak out, and like my mom would go check, and be like yeah Santa came.
Santa
came.
came. Like that's the craziest
Yeah, and it's
thing.
like,
crazy how like we all believe, like we really believe that shit so
Hell
wholeheartedly.
yeah.
Like,
We didn't know any bet. We
Being
didn't
a
know anything.
being a child's awesome. It's
Did your
like
parents ever
it's willful ignorance, you know.
film?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
My
like
dad was
I think
so
until
good
like
at it.
literally, I think even like till a couple of years ago, like my dad's filmed every single one.
Did you ever get Cole anyone?
No,
I got
Oh.
cold gum.
Cole gum.
Colgate.
Yeah,
That's hard.
yeah.
Is it good for you, Cole?
Colgate.
That's,
Colgate.
I think that's
Cold.
charcoal.
I feel like if a, I feel like
Oh,
if
yeah.
a parent actually gives their kid cold, like they're an asshole, bro. It's like
Yeah, it's like Jesus.
You go out of your way to like find coal.
Did
and
you
then
ruin
give
their
it
whole
to
fucking
Your parents
Christmas?
ever? There was this thing called the Santa tracker. Did you guys ever do that? My dad would.
Oh,
That's
wait,
what
why do I
like
remember
kept me
that?
sold. Is he would always pull it up on his computer and leave it there, and it would
See
like
where he was.
Santa's like in India right now, and then in like slowly throughout the night he would be like moving across the world, and I was like, motherfucker's in Oklahoma, like he's on his way. Like,
Yeah.
I better get to bed.
I never heard of the Santa tracker. That's awesome. Though.
No,
Santa
I think I
tracker,
do
bro.
remember that. Like,
And I
you
was
better
like-
be asleep before he gets here.
Yeah, I was like, I gotta get out of
This
here.
case gets me.
It's
weak.
crazy how
Just fucking jacked.
like that's probably the best secret of like ever.
of
Yeah,
all time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tooth Fairy was kind of mid.
But I feel
compared
like
to Santa.
social media is
Mid.
gonna
Mid.
fuck it
Mid.
up.
I loved getting a few
Social
dollars
media?
though.
Social media is gonna fuck it up. Like there's probably
Yeah.
you think anybody listening?
Bro,
is
that's
like,
what I'm
fuck,
saying.
what?
Like 8-year-olds with iPad.
Are we ruining Santa?
Any 8-year-old with an iPad like will not believe in Santa anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Santa's not real. Fuck you, mom. Like, jeez, dude. Like,
I saw the TikToks. Yeah.
Yeah.
fuck.
Fuck.
I
What a
hate your
bummer.
generation, kid. Like, I'm gonna slap my kid.
Yeah. Like you could really get away with those like big widespread societal secrets like pre-technology. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
there was no way for someone to interfere and like ruin
I
the
feel like you
secret.
still can.
But even
still
though
can do
everyone
certain
knows,
things.
right?
I don't know.
Everyone from a certain age knows, but like even like the news anchor at night, like and you better get to bed because Santa's coming tonight. You know?
Yeah,
Like,
he would be in on it, like with the community, you know.
Like everyone will
Look,
say,
the local news guy.
Yeah, there's nothing that you may have had this actually, because I know it does snow sometimes, but like waking up with like a fresh 6 inches of powder on the ground.
Yeah,
it's
I
like
haven't had that.
snowing, you know, like
We've had like
oh,
random days
shit.
where it snowed, but like never on Christmas.
Yeah, no, and that's
Yeah.
just a different vibe. Like,
Yeah.
but we had that more times than not. I feel
Yeah.
like
Never a white Christmas over in AZ.
That's
you know,
probably
wild.
so weird, like, for you guys to not have a white Christmas.
that's
Yeah,
what makes
yeah,
it weird
very
in
weird.
LA.
Like,
yeah.
it's just normal to me. Like,
That's why I like
I'm used to
going
like chilly, you know, whatever. It's like still turns to fall there. It gets cold.
Of course.
But it ain't like the white snow just covering the streets.
Bro, when it was
There's
like
something
free,
magical
like you
about
can't even
that.
leave the house. It's so cold and
You
the
don't
snow's so
want
high.
to.
It's like you have to stay in.
Yeah, you gotta
like,
stay
drink
in.
hot cocoa.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Shit
it's
was
so
Hot
good.
cocoa,
You know, play
marshmallows.
with your new Hot Wheels and shit, you know, or whatever the
Yeah.
fuck. Yeah.
Baileys, get some Baileys in your
Yeah.
coffee.
You're like
Nowadays.
Yeah.
And we gotta realize though, bro, like there's probably so many kids who like have never had a good Christmas experience. Like we're fucking
We're
blessed,
privileged.
bro.
Very, very
like
privileged.
every year we had like a very, you know, like a good amount of gifts and
Thank
you know
you, parents.
family
Mom and Dad.
around, like everyone celebrating together. But it's like shit, bro. Like Christmas could probably be a very depressing day for those kids who see all their friends getting gifts, but they come from like, you know,
For
a
sure.
not
Yeah.
well off family, and it's like, you know,
I'm sure it is. And to those people, don't hesitate to reach out. We'll send you some love and chat it up.
Oh
straight
yeah.
up,
If you
know?
need someone to talk to.
Yeah, it's got to be a very isolating holiday or
And-
alienating.
But that's the
like,
thing, as long as
Especially like in a place like big city like LA or New York
shit,
or
dude.
That's
Yeah.
why you can't get too caught up in the whole gift shit, though. It's like that's not really what Christmas is about. It's
No.
like, you know, like even just like having your family there, or like, you know, just being with your loved ones. That's like the most important sentiment I feel like of a
Yeah.
holiday.
for sure.
I
But
feel
it's
like that's especially nowadays. That's like
more important to me,
yeah,
for
it's
sure.
way more important.
That's the
than
only
family.
thing that it's like the vibe.
That is what it is. That's what Christmas is now for me. It's
Yeah.
just-
Yeah, I don't need a thing.
yeah. But
if
it's
you
cool.
know someone who's alone, reach out to them.
Reach out to them, you know.
Invite them over for that Christmas
Yeah,
dinner.
bring them into your family for the night. You know. What was Have you guys seen the Green Book? Where
What is that? Why do I know
it's
that?
Why do I hear it?
Marshall Ali. He's like
Yeah.
Marshawn Ali, yeah,
he's
yeah.
Don Shirley. He's like the first like black classical like super famous piano player in like the 60s, and then he has to do a tour of the Deep South, and this like kind of like racist guy from the Bronx like decides to be his driver, and like he ends up, you know, like breaking his racism, like they end up bonding but towards the end, and then at the very end he invites Marshall Ali, who doesn't have a family anymore, like to his Christmas. Don Shirley, the piano player, super rich on dude, but like still treated like shit by society. He invites him to his family, and the whole family like embraces him at the end, and like I'm like,
Fire.
it just really makes your heart
No
feel warm.
way.
I've heard of that movie, but I haven't seen it.
It's one of like
but
the
it's fire.
best movies I've ever seen. Like it's
It's a
definitely
Christmas movie?
No. It's just based around like you better be home for Christmas. Like
Oh,
that's what
gotcha.
it's leading up to towards the end, but not a Christmas movie at all.
Is there a speaking of movies? Is there a movie? I know you just posted this on your Instagram. but is
Yeah,
there like
I love that story.
a go-to movie that you like?
Holiday
Oh,
movie?
That puts you.
Bro,
in
I
the
never.
holidays?
That's like the most replies I ever got in my
I know.
entire life to my like. There
Oh,
was
yeah.
so many.
I've never asked a question. It looks fun. Like
It is. It was
it's
mad
like very
entertaining.
interactive.
And it's funny as fuck what
Right,
people
right.
were saying. Like you could tell some people were trolling and shit. But
Yeah.
it's funny as fuck. Like
I'd say probably a Christmas story straight up. Like you'll shoot your
Christmas
eye
Story.
out, fucking, you know. I forget
Yeah.
the boy's name, but he gets his Red Ryder BB gun. That's just like such a classic.
that's a classic for sure.
Home Alone's obviously classic.
Home Alone.
yeah,
Is,
Home
I
Alone's
watched-
a good one too.
Home Alone, Grinch, and a Christmas Vacation with Chevy Chase all on the same night.
oh,
Like,
Christmas
Damn.
Vacation.
that's probably my
The same night.
favorite.
How about
Like the other night,
Spirited Up?
because I was like sick, like you know whatever, like
Yeah.
5 days ago. I
Yeah,
had like a
'cause, yeah.
cold, so I was like, I'm just gonna chill. Yeah, and I think Chevy Chase.
Do you have
Christmas
mono,
Vacation.
Bruce?
Yes,
Were you,
can't
were you
get rid of
kissing
it.
girls again?
There's some.
I was making out.
Yeah, he was making out
When
again.
mono used to be a thing in middle school, that was so funny, bro.
Yeah, both my
Scary.
brothers got it. Shane like was actually out of. He like had to medically withdraw
Bro.
from U of A.
Some people like will be sick for 3 months.
Shane was sick
Yeah.
for like legit 2 months. He lost like
Yeah.
80 pounds. He was
Yeah.
like as skinny as Johnson.
I never got it. I mean, and it's not because I wasn't like kissing girls a lot and stuff, but it was more so like I think my immune system was just like super like
Yeah,
built up. 'cause,
tough.
Like,
I don't
yeah.
know.
I'm
Yeah.
not sure if that's what
I don't
it was,
know.
but
Someone watching this has mono. So
Probably.
Get
Probably.
better.
Get better soon.
Yeah.
What happened to mono? Did it just quit after COVID
I
came
think
around?
it was like, hey, let's let COVID have its time. We'll come back in 23.
Yeah, we'll come back in 23.
We'll come back.
What were you saying though? You were bringing up another movie, I think, before we went on
yeah,
the mono
it's
tangent?
not even it's not even a Christmas movie, but it puts me in like a Christmas vibe. It's The Blind Side.
Interesting.
Kind of a similar story to
It's like
Marshall Ali.
sentimental. Yeah,
it feels
I
like
get it.
family,
family
like,
oriented.
Bro,
yeah.
someone said Die Hard in my thing.
That's got to be a troll.
And it's like a super that's like a big time like Christmas movie
Really?
for some reason. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know why, but it's like always on during the holidays type movie. It's like one of those movies.
I feel
mean-
like the Avengers could be up there too.
I think there's a scene in there with some Christmassy shit. But
Yeah.
Bruce Willis just inspires the masses, you know,
Brucey
to be
Willie,
better
baby.
people.
He does kind of look like Christmas.
He looks like Christmas personified. Yeah.
He's a good Christmas
Just
guy.
like super white, bald headed. Like
Yeah.
he's Christmas.
Did you guys
Um,
see what's that one? It was like Mel Gibson. And he's like Santa, but with like a fucking machine gun.
Yeah, what is that
Oh,
movie?
oh, oh! It's
shit
it
was
was called Fat Man.
Yeah, that shit was funny as hell.
I watched it
bro.
with my dad. Yeah, it was actually pretty fucking hilarious.
Mel
Yeah.
Gibson always isolated me, you know? He made me feel like
Well,
I
'cause his-
wasn't worth
Because
it.
his Jewish comments.
Yeah, dude. But I love him as William Wallace.
Yeah.
But he made me feel like I don't want to support you anymore, man.
Yeah.
And I'm not even like that, but it did hit deep, you know?
Yeah, no, I feel you.
Yeah,
I mean,
there was some visceral tone to that.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, what would he do if I was alone in a room with him, you know?
That's good. I could watch like the Declaration of Independence just because like
You watched the.
I could around this time. It makes me feel like
You're
at
talking
home.
about
What do
Da
you
Vinci
mean?
Code?
Watch the
No.
Declaration, National
The-
Treasure?
I can watch National
Dude,
Treasure.
I knew
and be
exactly
Yeah,
what he
Nick
fucking
So did
Cage.
did.
I. I was
Nick
just like,
Cage.
think about what
I
you're
could
saying.
watch
Yeah.
the Declaration of
I
Independence.
could just watch it all day, man. That's just great.
So good, that Nick Cage.
Yeah.
I got some good holiday questions that the fans asked.
Yeah,
us.
let's
But-
get to him. We got 15
We got about 15 minutes, yeah, and then we got to do a couple ad reads, I think.
Okay.
Cool.
So let's knock out these fan cues. We hope you guys are all having a great holiday season. I think this is coming out 2 days before Christmas. So
Yes.
hope you're back with your family, enjoying time with them, you know, taking a breather from the wild world you live in. And as we do every week, we take fan submitted questions. So here comes Ask the Cast Christmas edition. Or should I-
ask the cast.
Should I say holiday edition?
Holiday
I
edition.
want to make sure we keep it.
Yeah, there's
broad.
got to be some Kwanzaa's watching. There's got to be some Hanukkah's watching.
All right, this one comes from Hannah Kaderi.
Hello, Hannah Kaderi.
Have you ever re-gifted someone else's gift? And if you have, did they ever find out?
I have never done that, but I saw a great commercial of someone doing that. It was for an electric car. She got a gas card from her dad, who was, I don't know, like a baby boomer or something.
Oh, that's
older.
funny
Yeah.
shit. I have an
And
electric
she,
car.
and she gave it right back to him next Christmas. And he was like, I need this.
Wow,
That's
she just
nice.
she just held on to it for a year.
I've never done
I
that.
don't think I have either.
No.
I'm trying to think. I don't think I've ever re-gifted a gift either.
Have you
I
ever
feel like
gotten
I'm,
a gift? and
I
been
like really enjoy
fuck?
finding a gift for
I'd
someone.
feel like too much of an asshole to re-gift
like
too.
it's
Like,
it's like very
I think
fun.
I got like a
Returned
hoodie
a
from
gift.
I got a hoodie for my brother once, and like I ordered it for him, and I was gonna give it to him. And then I was like, oh, I like this hoodie so much, bro. And so like I kept
you
it and got him a
kept
different gift, which was
That's
still a
hard.
dope hoodie. But like I just loved that.
That's
hoodie.
actually hilarious.
Yeah, that is
So-
good.
You,
I've returned a gift.
I returned a gift.
Like
Got
it's
some
just like-
cash for it.
Yeah, like my mom will get like it's like a risky one or something, like a risky
Yeah.
present, and I'm like, this is awesome, but like I kind of want something different.
Yeah.
So I take it.
Bro, but I hate sometimes my mom will like
You
I
ungrateful
actually like
bitch.
the gift, and
Yeah.
she'll preface it with like the receipt's in there, so if you want to return it, and
Yeah.
I'm like, no, mom, I actually love it. She's like, you sure? We can go back to Von Mar tomorrow, and I'm like, mom, I actually like your gift. Like I don't want to return
Yeah.
it.
I'm
Like
trying to think of what it was. Like,
I've returned a couple gifts, I think maybe.
I mean the cologne is for sure one where it's like you have the option to if you fucking hate
You don't like
this,
the scent?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can
yeah.
go do this. But I've never done it, so they got a good sniffer.
Yeah, I don't think I have either. Maybe just like return something that didn't fit. And
Yeah,
just got
yeah,
a better
that's-
size.
that's
But
what my
I've never
return
like
was.
gotten rid of anything.
Well, thank you, Hannah.
Thank
Good
you,
job,
Hannah.
Hannah.
Don't re-gift people's gifts. Come on, be good. Be good.
Or
Behave
do.
yourself.
I feel like it's not against the rules.
Well, if it's like a year later and like you've
I haven't
Yeah.
put too much
never opened it or
time
something,
into
maybe.
it or whatever.
Okay, Lucy or whatever. She asks, "What's your favorite reindeer?"
Was it like a lackadaisical Lucy or Lucy?
Lucy
or
or whatever.
okay.
Lucy
With
or
an
whatever.
A. It's not ER. It's
Thank
A.
you, Lucy. My favorite reindeer. There's Vixen. Is that one?
That is one.
Mixon.
I'm gonna go with Comet.
Joe, yeah.
He's just a hothead, and I
Really?
like him.
Joe.
I don't know
Jimmy.
that. I don't know what that. I don't know
Comet.
that.
Comet's cool.
Dancer and Prancer and
Lolly.
Donner and Blitzer. And
Donner.
isn't Nardowick one?
Isn't it
Nardowick?
Donner. something in Blitzer.
Is there
I
any,
think,
is there any Jew?
Rudolph is
yeah,
Rudolph
Rudolph
is my
is-
favorite,
is
just
the
because
Jew.
like he broke barriers, he broke stigmas, and he saved Christmas because Santa could see. So.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like he did a lot
True.
more than.
I feel like he's got like a scandal that no one knows about.
Rudolph
so-
definitely is like on some dark shit. Deep
no,
down.
he definitely has hoes. He's got hoes.
He's too perfect and he's too famous.
He's got
you know?
skeletons in the closet.
Yeah.
He's got too many movies.
Yeah.
So-
Too many movies, bro.
I don't know. I feel like there's who's the forgotten reindeer? That's got to be like a
Right?
question.
Like
you
there's
know?
got to be one. There's got to be like a 13th reindeer that like never made the cut. You know, like he was like right on the cusp of making the A team. You know, Santa's mains.
Yeah.
And he just fucking couldn't quite get there. And I feel bad for him. You know, whoever he is.
Yeah, he's probably in a really
Clyde.
dark place.
They say
right now.
Clyde.
Clyde.
Clyde is the forgotten reindeer.
The forgotten reindeer. See, Clyde was probably the 13th
It
string.
makes
you know?
sense. Like Clyde, yeah.
I don't know. Maybe that's a
Clyde.
story. I think that's a story.
you think there's like reindeer who are like practicing to like get on Santa's roster and like they're fucking grinding?
Absolutely.
You gotta take
Haven't
one
you
of-
seen the movies?
You gotta take one
They're
of the 12
free
spots.
agents right
They're
now.
free agents.
They just
Yeah.
dropped a documentary on
They're on the
them.
waiver wire.
Can like a different religion like pick them up if like they use reindeers
Listen,
in their holiday?
we know you love Christmas, but
For their
we got Hanukkah.
what's that show? Hard Knocks. They're doing Hard Knocks Reindeer Edition.
Hard Knocks
Yeah,
Reindeer.
You're
I
gonna
saw
see
that.
how the team gets made. Coach, Santa, everyone's there. So
Yeah.
it's
There's a lot of locker
they're
room
filling up the
beef.
roster. It's important, you know.
It is.
You want to be on the roster? You gotta work harder. There's like a fucking line coach.
Dude,
going good.
reindeer age, you know, because like Santa is forever, right?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
He's Saint Nick.
He's
Saint.
magic. He doesn't age.
So
Saint Nick.
what about these reindeer? Do they have offspring?
Yeah, they have offspring.
Like imagine Vixen and
It's like
and
Gary
Ru-
Payton had
Rudolph.
Gary Payton the second. You know,
I'd-
or Del Curry had Wardell, Stephen Curry.
Yeah.
It's kind of like LeBron has Bronny coming up. It's like a pro athlete when you
Oh,
see
yeah,
one.
that's
Like,
Vixen's
That's
kid.
probably LeBron's son. He's 6'6". He's 14.
Yeah.
If Santa was smart, he would like find like another dude to take a second route, you know, to cut down on his time.
That actually
That's so
sounds so
nice.
much like
No, but like it's about tradition.
You're
and,
right.
like,
You're right.
and about history, and like that's his. He works all year for that day, so like you can't take that from
Santa
him.
like brings in his cousin who just got out of jail. He's like, "All right, Bobby, the population's booming. I need your help." You know,
He
they,
said,
just,
we're almost at 10 billion now.
they both just
Holy
take their own routes. Because think about it, Santa in the 1960s, the population was 4.5 billion.
Think about
50 years
Santa
ago,
in the
60 years ago.
1200s. I mean, he only had to feed like 100 grand people, 100,000
Yeah,
people.
that's crazy,
100 grand.
bro.
You can't, you
That
can't,
was
like,
light work for Mr. Claus, bro. He was in his bag those nights. He was probably actually taking breaks in between and just like going to the strip club, you know, fucking catching a vibe.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Santa?
Did you guys do St. Nicholas Day at school?
Well, what's
What
that?
is that?
No, you went to Christ the King.
Oh yeah, I went to a Catholic school.
No, they do Boxing Day in
Boxing
the
Day.
UK, right?
in
Or is that Canada?
Yeah.
UK would definitely be Boxing Day.
Put him out.
All right, mate. See who's got better hands. That would definitely be.
Wait,
British
more
tradition.
questions because we're gonna get so.
Oh yeah,
off.
yeah. Sorry, we're getting sidetracked.
And I want at least a couple.
We're so fucking random.
Weirdest gift you've ever received?
Probably just watching you open
the,
that one.
the dildo. Yeah, definitely dildo.
That's your second dildo in 2 years.
I've gotten some rubber gloves before.
Did I get another dildo?
I thought you did in.
we on tour or something?
The elephant room.
The elephant.
Oh, the other white elephant.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why do I always end up with dildos after the white elephant?
It's starting to become.
Because you're
sort of
gay.
a-
No.
What? Obviously.
Easiest. But, weird. Okay, mine's definitely a dildo. A lollipop dildo from a
I
fan.
don't know. I can't think. I don't think I get pretty good gifts.
Anything weird? Like not even on Christmas. Like think about like a gift.
Weird
You.
gifts. Probably just.
We should probably keep it towards Christmas though. You know, or like holiday
Yeah.
season.
I don't know. You guys got any?
My aunt got me like a
Rubber gloves.
Wait. What?
Like kitchen rubber gloves.
Oh. Okay.
But it was like also kind of like a white elephant thing. So it wasn't like just for me. I just happened to
like,
get
oh,
the
Bruce is gonna love this.
I got some rubber gloves.
I got like a scripture book from my aunt, and I was like 7, and like I just wanted toys, and she got me like a book full of like scriptures and like
Learn
passage
about
readings,
Jesus.
and I was like, thank you.
I'm already atheist, but she's like, you're 4. Like, how do you know if you're atheist?
You were just in church last night, Christmas Eve church. Okay. Aaron asks, what gift would you bring the baby Jesus if you were around back then?
A small lamb for him to ride.
A little. He would
Wow,
look sick
he
on the
would
back
like
of the
Wow,
lamb.
that is cool.
Yeah.
I'd bring him a kid.
What would you bring Baby J? What would you bring Baby J back then?
If I could give
A baby goat.
baby
Jesus.
Jesus.
Think about, but you could bring him like gifts from now time. How about we do that?
I'd buy him like.
But
Probably a
think,
pack of
think,
backwoods
think
and
hard
an
though,
eighth.
because if we send him down the wrong path, he might have not been our savior. So we got to think. Like imagine like you get him like an iPad and like he's just like one of those iPad kids.
Yeah.
He's like all the hookers and the sinners. I don't care about them. I just want to play games. He has like
Never
fucking,
saves the leper or anything. Like,
yeah, he has like fucking cheese dust all over the corners and shit. He's like 4 years old at this point. Like Jesus, you're supposed to be out here, being the salvation.
You're Jesus of Nazareth. Come on.
Yeah. Like
He's like, I want to play.
Heelys.
I want to play a Temple Run or something.
A shotgun.
I don't know. Heelys or a shotgun.
Maybe a basketball. Like I think he could be a good basketball player.
Jesus with the 12 gauge.
He's got his sandals
He
on.
could have taken on the entire Roman army by himself.
I'm sure.
Wow.
If he had a 12 gauge,
He
yeah.
probably could have
Maybe.
even without the 12 gauge, right?
Probably.
Jesus, he could be like,
Yeah, just
Fucking got the force.
Jesus is like fucking Mr. Magneto from fucking
"Where's my super suit?"
X-Men shit. All right.
You fucking idiots.
Yeah, I don't know what I would get baby Jesus. I'd probably just get him like some diapers because they probably had like weak cloth ones back then. You know,
Dirt
like,
bike. Think about
Dirt
how
bike.
many places he could have gotten to.
Oh wow, yeah. Spread his word, farm wide.
Well, they didn't have. You'd have to give him some
Here
gas.
comes
Mine,
too.
he's also 0 years old. So like,
They make 50
Baby
cc
Jesus,
dirt
get him a
bike.
Tesla. Fuck it. Put it on dog mode. Put him in the back. You'll stay warm, bud.
all right, baby J. Big shout out to baby J. Andrea asks, favorite Christmas movie. We already did this. Okay. Pyarden asks, G, do you remember all the letters on the dreidel?
On the dreidel, you got Gimel, Dalid, Hey.
Dalid.
Dalid, bro.
I don't think that's one.
Yeah, you got Dalid,
No,
bro.
no.
Gimel, Dalid, Hey.
Bro, you could say fucking anything right now, and I'd believe you.
And Shin.
Okay. Letters on the dreidel. Let's
Gimel,
see.
There's only
Dalid,
4 sides?
Hey, Shin.
Dalid, I don't believe.
Why didn't I
It doesn't
bring
sound
it?
familiar.
Dalid.
I should have brought a
Dalid.
fucking dreidel. I just choked.
You're not going to be able to read them. You want me to read them?
Okay. There ain't no Dalid. You
There's
fucking
Dalid.
dumbass.
I swear to God.
No, it's Shin, Hey, Gimel, and Nun. Or
Nun?
Nun,
Oh,
N-U-N.
Nun is also known as
Dalid.
Dalid.
Shut the fuck up. I knew you.
Why am I thinking of Dalid? Look it up, dude.
How do you even spell Dalid? Like, what the fuck?
D-O-L-L-I-D. A-D.
What is it?
Dollad. Gimel, Dalid, Hey. Shin. Gimel, Dalid, Hey, Shin.
Dalid dreidel.
It's so weak.
Also known as Nun. It's not coming.
There's
What's
no
Dalid?
Dalid, bro. You're fucking lying, bro.
How did you guys know that I was fucking up? Like,
Well, because I remember we used to like play in class like around Christmas time.
ah,
Like,
Dalid.
in elementary school, and I was like, Dalid. Like, no one called out Dalid.
Hey, a good Jew, let me know what I'm thinking of when I say Dalid, because I swear it's in there somewhere.
Yeah, what does Dalid mean? Any of you Hebrewites
It's like
out
a
there?
verse from
All
the...
right, I got a 75%. That's a C, right?
Yeah.
What's your
We'll
book
give you a C.
called? The Torah?
The Torah, yeah.
Torah.
It's the Old Testament.
Oh, is it? Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay, and
I should have known that.
That's hilarious. That whole situation was funny.
I thought it was a Dalid, I swear.
yeah, that's about all the questions I got.
Great questions, guys.
Great questions.
Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays.
Merry Christmas to everyone. Anything we want to touch on before we leave? We hope you have a blessed holiday. Like we said, if you see a neighbor or friend who doesn't have, a vibe going for their Christmas, they don't have family that they can spend it with,
Yeah.
invite them over. It's all about the season of giving and, just
Yeah.
being with each other, people you love. So,
Yeah.
we're sending you our well wishes.
Have some
Kind
fun.
to everybody.
Spread some joy and cheer.
Spread some joy, and we will see you next week, yeah?
We'll see you on the last day of the year, right?
All right, G, you want to send us out with the chestnuts roasting on the open fire?
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Bluebirds singing in the choir.
Something like that.
I have no idea, but
Isn't it
happy holidays.
nipping on your nose?
Yeah, listen to some Christmas music. Go put on some Mariah right now,
Come on.
some fucking Elvis, and
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
yeah, we will see you next week, all right?
Adios,
Peace
boys.
and love.
Love you
Enjoy
guys.
your holidays.
Bye.
You were sitting in your bed, had nothing to do. But little did you know there were 4 dudes who like talking shit while sipping their brews. Just make sure your parents don't walk in the room.